Morning guys, welcome to a rather breezy but bright Oakwood, so apologies in advance for any wind noise you might pick up on this video, but this is a nice car. Came in part exchange from a local chap over the weekend against my lovely Jaguar X KR convertible, which I was sad to let go. But this is a really nice car, done 117,000 miles guys, 13 services, been with the chap for 10 years. We got his original bill of sale, he bought it in 2012. Prior to that it was owned by Jaguar Cars, Land Rover, and then with a private chap. So it's a 3-owner motor car, done 117 with 13 services, and the guy spent thousands on this, guys. Recently, in the last 18 months, last 5,000 miles, he's paid over £4,500 for new turbos on this car. So it's not a rotten old 15-year-old gnarly Range Rover. This is a well-sorted motor car, drives beautifully, and that's why I've offered it for sale today. Purpose of the video is to go around it in detail, tell you a little bit more about it in Oakwood as we go. So like I say, 2007 TDV8 3.8 diesel, lovely unit. Up to the front bumper apron. Obviously guys, 15 years old now, 117,000 miles. Look at the price point. You're gonna have to forgive it the odd used car blemish here and there, okay? But in the round presents well, and as I say, you know, when you're at this price point, it's all about service history and the way the thing drives rather than the way the thing looks. But this does look good. Up onto the front, headlamps there, xenon headlamps, headlamp power wash, slight aging to the badging there, but in the round presents well. Up onto the windscreen of the car, been serviced on several occasions by RCV, which are well-renowned local Range Rover specialists. Heated screen there, power fold mirrors, and just a pretty TDV8 here. Up onto the front wing on the passenger side, that looks to be all clean and tired. Tyres all good around the car, all at 5mm guys. The alloys, you might want to have them refurbished. We can get that organised for you at £300 plus VAT. You haven't done in any colour, black, shadow, chrome, or back to silver. But they've all got signs of wearing on a 15-year-old Range Rover. But that tyre's good at 5-6mm. Read the reviews on these guys. If you need a second car, obviously it's not ULEZ friendly, so you need to be in the home counties and stuff like that. So East Sussex, West Sussex, Kent. But if you're in London, this car's not for you. Up onto the front wing on the driver's side. Well, if you're in Orpington, this car's not for you, because that dreaded ULEZ is coming out, isn't it? That alloy is generally clean and tidy. That tyre is at 6-7mm. Brembo brakes. I've driven the car, guys, over 50 miles. There's no car brake straight. There's no judder. Driver's door, rear door, aftermarket privacy glass has been fitted, guys, to a high standard. Rear quarter. That alloy is probably the worst of them. See some weathering there on the inside edge. That tyre is good at 6mm. Side steps inside. Car's nice, guys. Got the rubber over carpets. It's got some Alpine rear entertainment, which isn't working, guys. I'm not going to get involved at the price point. Got all the parcel shelves, got 2 keys, and like I say, we've got that enviable service history and that bill for £4,500 worth of new turbos recently. Front and rear park sensing is also not working. But the adaptive cruise control, everything else appears to work. Like I said, I've done 20-30 miles in the car. It drives extraordinarily well, I think. Oakwood's been around since 2001, so over 20 years. I've been in the industry 35 years, guys. Owned Oakwood's 20 of those, 35 years. Read my reviews at Auto Trader. I'm well regarded, 430 plus 5-star reviews, built over a 7-year period. I do what I say on the tin. I look after my customers. But back to this lovely Range Rover TDV8. Round to the back of the car. No signs of tow bar. The previous owner didn't use a tow bar. It's got the hook, it's got the adapter for it, but you're going to need to find a hook for it on eBay, I guess. Car leaves me with a 3-month dealer basic guarantee, 14-day money back to match the online providers. There's some T's and C's attached to that program, guys. Okay. But when you're buying Range Rover of this age, this price point, you want to come down, have a cup of tea, have a drive, and make an informed decision, I guess. Down the passenger side, that's all generally clean and tidy. That alloy's round, silver. That tyre is good at 5-6mm. But no bad odours in here, guys. Car's been remapped. It's had a EGR valve deletion, and it's been remapped at the same time, so it's running 320 brake horsepower, and I have to say it doesn't drive its 15 years of age. Got some old tax discs there, guys, all the handbooks you could ever want in your life. Wooden leather steering wheel, and as I say, all the adaptive cruise control works. It is a nice one. Okay, it's not going to be cheap because it is a nice one. There's no such thing as a cheap old Range Rover, I don't think, because you'll end up spending it in the workshops on them. It's had front drop links done as well. This is what it is, guys. It's a 3-owner motor car. Like I say, last owner 10 years. I've taken it in part exchange, met him. He took my XKR away. That's the bill of sale, selling the car back in 2012 to him at £23,500 at 64,000 miles. We've got a service book here that's full of history. I'll put it all on the advert, but you can review it when you come down and have a good look around the car. But you can just see a lot of Land Rover stuff there, then RCV. So it's full of service history, guys. And this is what's been done recently. But turbos, new turbos, that's massive, guys, yeah? You don't want to be saddled with that bill if you're buying a £5,000, £7,000 Range Rover, I can assure you. Then we've got, there's the EGR delete and remap, so it's 320 brake horsepower. And then there's loads of other invoices here, guys. It's what you call a full service history, okay? So I've driven the car 20-30 miles, doesn't drive its 15 years. It goes like a scalded cat because it's running 320 brake horsepower. But importantly, there's no bad knocks. It just drives really tight. I'm going to oil service it before it leaves us. Lights and levels, check it. Not going to get involved in the parking sensor fault. There's the mileage today, guys, 118,000 miles, but all the adaptive cruise works, all the navigation works, the air conditioning fridge is up, and the front links have been done recently. So there we go. As I said earlier in the video, there's no such thing as a cheap old Range Rover. You'll always end up spending a load of money in the workshop. But this has had a lot of money spent on it, guys, and it's very up and together, drives really well, new turbos at £4,500 recently, drop links done. You know, I think it's worth every inch of its asking price. Last owner 10 years and 13 services. Thanks for watching.